I guess the one thing that maybe for me changed the most is my perception towards society. Because I've always thought that in some sense, I am quite connected to society, but after doing this project, and I do have social anxiety, and it really showed up in the process of doing these micro projects, and I realized that I am not as connected to society than I really thought I was.
For me, connection before the project was just something you could have or something that you didn't have. And what changed was that I began to see it more as a rubber band. So a piece that connects to things, and the things can move away from each other, and there will be more tension, and the rubber band will be thinner, but there's still this connection.
All right, so in the beginning of this block, I thought of connection in a limited amount of topics, or I connected it with a limited amount of different ways of looking at it. But then throughout the block, the more we explored the topic in itself, the more it expanded my range of where I would find connection.
Not a lot changed in terms of what I think of connection and in terms of the importance of connection in my life. That was also the reason why I wanted to do this project, because I felt really passionate about connecting and about trying to create some kind of platform for connection to happen.
I think at the beginning of the project that I saw connection as something quite ordinary in a way, like, you know, because we also talked about people associated with like internet and Wi-Fi connection and stuff like that. And I was thinking about the connections you have to people in everyday life. And I think during the project, it became like a deeper thing to me.
The whole topic of connection is more on the surface now, and it's like there's more focus on the connection, but the importance has always been there for me. It's also really like a way of living, but because we focus on it that much, it's much more present, and I think it's much easier to recognize in things as well, or even to see the possibilities.
My perception of connection definitely changed, because before the project I thought if you go out into the streets with the intention of connecting to other people, to a stranger, I thought that wouldn't be super hard if you take the first step and you feel very open and very friendly. But it turned out that it's actually harder than I thought. You still have to be okay. We have to be okay with being rejected a lot.
What I've learned from this project is that connection doesn't have to be that amazing, great thing that stays for longer than a lifetime, but it can also just be for a very short moment, and that does not necessarily mean that it's less valuable.
How easy it is to just spark a connection, you know? It doesn't take a lot, and I think our projects during the 30-day Artivism Challenge really are evidence of that, because you can have a little small project that can just trigger a bunch of people to smile and to connect. So yeah, I would say I learned that it's really accessible to connect as long as you just are open to it. Yeah.
From the beginning of this block towards the end of this block, my range of where I would see connection and where I would notice connection just expanded immensely.
My perception of connection did change, but I also learned a lot about it.
You can feel very connected to someone that doesn't feel connected to you at all.
It's purely the focus, actually. For the rest, connection stays the same, the importance stays the same, it's still there.
I noticed that I connect to more things than I did before.
Doing a project about connection really connected all of us, I think.
Yeah, not sound cosmic, but like a love that sort of transcends, a love that you feel for everything almost in a way. And that's now I think what the word connection really means to me, that you just feel so open and loving to everyone and everything around you.